It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as ShibuyaZane. Call me Inspector Gordon because I'm sending out the signal. Bridget, help! Help, please! Please! Shorah.
I'm so f***ing high right now.
I've got nothing.
Calamity Carl.
My child that I fucking hate, Mort.
Bio Roxas.
Armityle, yo, what those two heads do?
Oh.
And KZ Excellent.
If you lose, you'll, definitely not die. That's not what happened.
Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next.
This sucks.
Yeah, bud?
We haven't even started yet.
Welcome to the Millennium microphone, where we all watched our episodes this week. We're all ready to go.
Yeah, we all totally watched them.
I'm tapping the
Also
sign.
excited.
I'm tapping the sign.
I got all my notes ready.
I
I'm
almost watched
good to
6,
go.
honestly.
I almost did too.
I wanted to just keep going. It's a good
Yeah,
set.
for real.
I almost went to the episode with Zura, and I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. I'm ready for this.
You know, it really starts to make sense why Bridget is totally into Yu-Gi-Oh! GX when a third of it by mass is them in the digital world.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is funnier that way, yeah.
This is honestly my favorite fucking arc, and I'm so excited.
No, I fully understand why, considering I know what's gonna happen.
Rainbow Dragon's so fucking cool and based.
It's
Rainbow
got
Dragon's so
LEDs like a
fucking
light
cool.
bright.
I wish Crystal Beasts were good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
They
I'm so
are.
glad that
Look at them right there.
No.
I'm so glad that new fucking like mega tin for the year has a fucking quarter century rare Rainbow Dragon in it. I'm gonna be picking up one.
Oh,
of
that's
those.
one of the quarter centuries? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Dark Magician original art, Red Eyes original art, Exodia, Rainbow Dragon,
Jerry
Cyber Dragon,
Beansman.
fucking
Jerry Beansman.
a bunch, and
I
then
know
a bunch
Stardust
of the other
is in
things,
there.
like
I think Odd Eyes is one of them. I watched somebody
Stardust,
open up, like, a
Black
case.
Rose, Galaxy, fucking Photon, whatever dragon. And,
Yeah,
like,
Galaxy
that
has Photon.
ugly ass pendulum monster.
Yeah, it's all the big anime ones, basically.
It's
Yeah.
all the iconic ones, yeah. And I'm honestly here for most of them. I was looking at the prices of them. Everything fucking like everything post 5Ds is maybe like 20 cents, and it's really funny.
That is incredibly funny. But also I get it, because I would want mainly Sidra, Red Eyes, and
Oh yeah.
probably
The
Rainbow Dragon after this batch.
Rainbow
Like,
Dragon is
uh,
really cool.
it's so good.
currently sitting the highest of the set from that mega tin is Stardust and Dark Magician.
Of course.
$6 for the single.
Dark Magician original art quarter century? Are you kidding me? Of course that's the most expensive one.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna pick up one of each of the iconic ones up to like Utopia, because after Utopia, I stopped giving a shit.
That's valid.
I also really don't want stupid fucking what's the joke every Yu-Gi-Oh fan uses about the Odd Eyes cards? They're like fucking impreg gems on its goddamn stomach
What
or
the-
something.
This is literally the first time I've heard this.
Yeah, I've never heard this, man.
There's some stupid fucking joke that a
Make a
bunch of
Yu-Gi-Oh guy up.
I swear
that
to
an
fucking
account?
God, I've heard this
Yo,
shit.
that would be a pretty good account.
The Konami orbs, that's it.
Did we start the episode?
You think
You
think
did
if
the quote!
if someone made the,
Help me!
Just keep the art
Help!
at all times until an edit needs to be there.
Yeah, this is the like, I know usually I do this for the sake of the people who aren't watching live in case they want to vote on thumbnails. We do that live after the recording. But right now, this is just the fucking moon, and it's gonna be the moon until the end of GX. This sucks!
Nah, I think
How
we're
does
doing
it how
great.
does it feel that that's gonna win the poll?
And this is going to be the thumbnail image for the next 6 weeks. I can feel it.
No, don't worry. We're doing good. We're doing great. We're doing good. We're gonna start the episodes now.
I'd also like to give a special shout out to this screenshot from Discord yesterday.
I'll be on standby
Yes. Yes, so I was texting back and forth with Bridget since a majority of our messages are either about this show or us trying to post something about Aerie so it appears in their For You tab on Twitter.
Oh my fucking god.
Coordinated attacks.
We've been going back and forth, and it's worked every time. So the tweet in there was a screenshot of me promoting our new Mill Mike episode going, watch the episode's bio. Shit. As you said this, he's on a podcast where he joked about not watching the episodes, which killed me. Bio yelling, Shibuya, stop.
And then Bio doxing those messages live on that podcast, which he will not promote today. I can feel it. Shorah's gonna have to do it again.
Hold on, I want to shout out real quick the person that just followed me on Twitter, BBW Wild Wings 420.
God damn it! They keep following everybody.
That's so good.
What?
That's like the 5th time someone's had to point out BBW Wild Wings around me.
They haven't followed me yet.
They haven't followed me, I don't think. Actually, hold on. Now I gotta check.
You don't need BBW Wild Wings.
Oh, that's true. I thought it was
No, they're
thought it
already
was,
following me. That's the trick, baby.
Let's fucking go.
I didn't listen. I just heard Wild Wings, so I thought it was like that restaurant.
BBW Wild Wings 420.
The bios
baby.
go, what is BBW? I don't know what that is.
I don't actually know what that is.
Oh,
Big
God.
beautiful women.
Ah. Gotcha.
I was fucking tweeting about One Piece and someone changed their name to Down D Stairs when tweeting my posts about Kuina's death. I'm like, what's wrong with you fucking people?
There's this one guy.
Even the actress made a TikTok of her falling downstairs, so everyone's participating.
Hey.
I have this one guy that always will like my tweets and stuff, and every time I glance at my notifications, I always think it looks like PewDiePie. And so I sent him a message finally. I was like, you really look like PewDiePie when I glance at it. He's like, yeah, I know. I get that a lot. I was like,
yeah,
just
that's
the way that
unfortunate.
he said it, I was like, damn, he really.
Yeah, that is the sound of a broken man.
Oh man.
It's a cold and it's a broken. You look like PewDiePie.
Ryan, is this someone that you see in real life? Because I need you to just pull out your camera and just quietly go just say it's PewDiePie.
It's PewDiePie.
Every time PewDiePie did his signature bro fist, I put my face right against the screen, hoping this fist would go straight through my screen.
You know?
You know somebody did that.
No, there were motherfuckers who were never mind.
Oh no.
I'm not. Just imagine what I would have said.
Words.
No, just imagine what I would have said.
Maybe
Fuck
they
you.
press their hoo-ha right up against it.
That's what I was thinking.
See, what I was gonna say is
John to Bridget.
What?
Jesus fucking Christ, leave her alone.
Oh, was that what Bridget did?
Clunge?
What do you mean leave her alone? She said she'd be on standby.
She said she'd be on standby, but I don't need you attacking her while she's on standby trying to assist me in this dire time.
We gotta make sure that she's listening.
It is, yes. It's also that. I love doing that.
Oh, God.
My head hurts.
There are 5 episodes we have to deal with.
Did we start the episode already?
Carl, this bit is so bad!
Episode 129!
Episode 129.
Thumbs up.
I forgot how suddenly cunty this child got.
What do you mean? That's like saying Scott the Woz is getting cunty right now.
Can I just...
Look, if Scott the Woz went into his emo phase right now, he'd be cunty.
Also,
No.
for reference, I'm not talking about the real Scott the Woz. I'm talking about the rap battle Scott the Woz that's next to JonTron.
You mean that's next to Carl?
No.
No.
And this is what we call a layup. If someone gets in there to slam it into that fucking
Allow me
bed.
to-
Thank you for the pass, Casey.
Allow me to read these 2 notes here.
Okay.
I got jump scared by the intro chorus starting again, but slightly lowered. It's just the Macca's ad read that's not actually present. And then it almost typed chump scared. Got a fun new word to use now.
you to share your notes with me. I need to like see them as checkpoints as we go on to get excited. Because I feel like I won't be able to decipher these.
Oh, he's screen sharing. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me see what I can. Oh god, the problem is I can't screen share my Discord.
Can you control plus this shit? It's too zoomed out.
Oh yeah, hold up.
Yeah, hook
I
us
got
up.
tuna.
That was Discord, not where I wanted to click. There we go. Got tuna.
God.
This suddenly cunty child said he was gonna murder everyone.
Yeah, man. He's suddenly cunty.
Almost typed chump scared. Got a new fun word to use now.
You don't get chump scared.
Good news, my OBS just froze. Oh, we're back.
What?
Thank fuck. Oh my god.
Go.
It is just
all it did
problem
was
after
make the stream a
problem
little
today.
wonky. Don't you worry.
Oh shit, it's a
I
new
got
elemental hero.
two
Never seen
smiley
Sparkman
face.
before.
Okay.
Hate that.
I just had to delete a source. Oh my god. It froze
Where-
like 3 separate times
Okay,
in a
Did we
minute.
start?
Were you sucking on tuna while watching this episode?
I may have got myself some little tuna and crackers. That's why this girl's here.
So okay, by that statement, I just picture that you ate all of the tuna by itself and just left the crackers.
Well, no, I had the crackers. It's like a half-eaten thing of crackers.
Yeah.
What's the yeah?
Alright, let me
He
do this.
fucking ate that dude. Holy these notes are great.
We're gonna do this.
Shibuya, you know what problem you're intimately fucking familiar with that just started happening to me?
Yeah, bud, what's up?
Our dogs just started fucking barking for no reason.
I am
Let's
so
go,
sorry. Yeah, that one
Puppy
hurts.
Squad.
Anyway, Carl's
Fortunately,
notes are now
second
the
story
thumbnail image. So,
Who knows? They might get better the more
Amazing.
episodes.
for
we go.
those of you who cannot quite see what's going on, let me just read you some of the highlights. Oh my god, you did write it like that. Fucking hell. Stop.
Shut scared again. You got me with this one, you tricky little devil, you. In all caps for 130.
I got tuna smiley face is a hell of a fucking sentence.
Dude, I can show you the tuna.
No,
I
I
gotta
don't
find
wanna. I don't
I
wanna
can
see it.
show you the tuna. You want to see my tuna?
There's my tuna.
I didn't want to see your fucking tuna. Jesus
tuna.
Yeah,
Christ.
look, guys, it's
That's
the
not-
tuna.
Tuna?
It's the infamous
Yeah, I
tuna.
put mayo in it.
Oh.
Oh, of course you were
What was
watching
that?
One
Was
Piece.
that One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
What if I put you in the
But-
One Piece corner? Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh, no, it wouldn't be.
It would. It would though.
They're
That
high.
was
It's really
really
hard
well.
for them to click things, okay?
Yeah, that's what makes it funny. He has to
Yeah,
struggle
yeah,
his
yeah,
way
yeah,
back
yeah.
like he's a fucking dog in a Homeward Bound
Oh,
movie.
shit.
No.
Fuck.
Don't want that.
Carl's like if the brave little toaster sucks shit.
Oh, I forgot about the movie.
Bridget pinging in the main channel. Why are you sharing tuna? What's going on, Carl? I had to click away to read it. Fucking hell. Oh man, this is great. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep going through it. 'Cause
You
the faster
you
we go
also
through, the
pointed
more
out
notes
Dark
of
Bride.
Carl's I
That's
get to
awesome.
read.
Anyway, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking about the episode. Now,
Yeah.
as I was starting, I
Sorry, the
was
frog's
playing a
killing
little bit of Ever Crisis
Shut up.
because that came out. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't immediately skip the dub recap, and the dub recap has Eisenstein in it. So technically, the Schemmel counter is at 1, but Eisenstein is also in a later episode, so I'm just leaving it at that. Eisenstein,
Yeah,
Schemmel
there you
counter
go.
1. It's fine.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I love when we power creep the god card equivalents. It's so fucking funny.
I like that finally they get to be used in a more interesting way, I feel like.
Fair.
Like I think the flow of this game that uses them is way better than the Kagamaru one.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely. That's because this deck is actually built around them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, he didn't really nothing going on with Kagamaru fit the theming of these things.
Oh, not at all.
Oh yeah.
Whereas this perfectly kind of slots. He was like, I'm in Porky's robot thing from Smash Brothers Brawl, and then I become a caveman.
You kind of. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I
Meanwhile,
forgot
this is
about
like,
the Porky chamber.
I'm an evil twink. I'm like, yes, you would use these.
I do
Did we
like
watch
that
some episodes?
we're
What?
referencing episodes that were in like season 1 where the
Okay.
Sacred Beasts
Yeah,
showed up the first time.
Yeah, those are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was getting really stressed out that you were going to imply that the sacred beasts were first introduced in this duel, and I was going to start projectile vomiting.
No, actually, my first note is yo, sacred beasts.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
You
they're
get
back,
it.
baby. They're back in Pog form, baby.
Yeah, we were just referencing the first time they were used at the end of season 1, which of course it's gone. You had to replace with all the things that happened in season 2 that you definitely remember.
Yep. Yep.
Eh.
Yep.
Now,
You just store away every set we finish, and then
Bio,
it's
who
kinda
is
just gone.
Sartorius? Do you remember Sartorius?
he's dodging
How
the
do you
question.
spell that?
Let me spell it for
You're
you. hold on.
googling. That's you gotta tell
Oh
him now.
my god.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
No, you don't.
I do too. His hair turned white, right?
You had to Google it.
His hair did not turn white. He had the white streak from the start. You're talking about Bastion.
Sure.
You were talking about
Who's
this
that guy?
motherfucker.
I got it.
I'm sure he has a good win-loss record.
Oh my god.
Now his hair turns white.
Does Sartorius' hair turn full white? Does he go full Xehanort, or am I?
I don't know. I'm lying.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I know. I
No,
remember
the
him.
only,
last
the
time.
only thing that happened, he got speed.
I want to know what
lines
fucked
on
up
his
version of
face.
GX you're making up to
Hey.
gaslight me.
Hey. What was your guys' favorite part of the episode? Mine was when Judai turned into Kaiji.
Huh?
Big nose.
The Chaos Core was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I
You
just
have
was
to strive
so
to have a nose on the level of
Kaiji.
or Akagi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing has to stick out at least another foot for it to be that bad.
That's got to be
You have to-
Pinocchio
You
tier.
have to be like.
We can edit the
At
photo.
no
make it
point
look
is
like
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
gonna have the art style of Doritos.
At no point is anybody in Yu-Gi-Oh gonna have Usopp tier nose.
I'm sure they've already used it before, but the gun that shoots the cards was cool.
Yeah, that's been his duel disc since he showed up.
Oh no!
Very neat.
You did
Yeah.
not!
My
It's been used like 40 times in the past 20 episodes.
I do
So,
like it though. It's cool.
moving on before we collapse.
It is cool.
He
As
was
far
assembling
as-
it in the last set.
Oh, I do remember that. Wait, no, because I made a comment about like, taking it apart like a gun. Yeah, I remember that.
Ah!
As far as
You yelled
plans go,
so loud that it clipped Discord. So
As-
only the last part of that scream came in.
as far as plans go, to unleash enough power to make a portal out, I have heard far worse than, yes, summon Rainbow Dragon during a duel with all of the Sacred Beasts. Like,
Yeah.
it's a shockingly coherent plan for this stage of GX.
Yeah.
We've had
Yeah.
so much worse.
Yeah, we just Skype called like battle energy. So yeah.
If the
It's
Skype
about
call
on
can work,
pace.
why not this?
Yeah.
It was cool.
It helps that they spent this entire season so far building up the concept of dual energy.
I'm also a big fan of them having to get out of the fucking sewers. And then Jesse and Axel immediately summon Cobalt Eagle. Shell will counter it too. To just, do the smart thing of, hey, do you see Rainbow Dragon up there? Hey, you see it? Thanks, man. That's cool.
I'm trying to remember which Crystal Beast is the one Bio doesn't like.
Oh, I could not tell you. I probably changed my mind at this point too.
Hey, which
I
elemental
assume
hero do you not like,
it was
bud?
the yellow saber-toothed tiger looking.
Topaz Tiger?
Yeah.
What?
How could
I
you
was
hate
trying to
Topaz
remember which one they
Tiger?
said.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I
assume
thought
that
you.
Bio
I thought you
hates
said
all
the
of them.
sacred. I thought you said the sacred beast, and I was like, I didn't think.
No.
Oh no,
Crystal.
I meant the, yeah.
Crystal. I didn't like the leopard one, the lion tiger.
Yeah, that's Topaz Tiger.
There we go. I'm so good.
Yeah, it looks stupid.
I know what he hates. Dude,
It
Bubbleman
does
was in
not-
like 2 episodes in this, by the way. It was really good.
Immediately
Cool.
when
Are
Bubbleman
you
showed up,
serious?
I screamed, Man,
Yes,
Bio's
I
gonna
am
hate him.
serious.
Bio, he literally played Bubble Man on the field in these episodes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't see
Multiple
that.
times.
I didn't mention
I
that.
didn't see that.
So,
You know what? Actually,
I see Carl's
just-
looking on Twitter right now.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna test something real quick. Bio, you watched your episodes, surely. When did you watch your episodes?
I watched some last night before I passed out.
Okay.
And then I watched some this morning while I watching my kids. See, the thing is like I typically am like if I watch the episodes, typically I'm like babysitting, and so that's why I don't typically catch when Bubble Man shows up.
Because you vaguely hear his name and go, okay, back to being a parent instead.
Yeah, I go, son, just get that out of your mouth.
Oh,
Your kids know how to
God.
play fork
Trying
and
to join a
Sprocket yet?
gang.
God.
You guys both said something at the same time. My brain.
Oh, I
stopped.
asked if your children know how to play fork and socket yet.
What
This is
is
my favorite game as a kid.
Oh no, but my daughter did try to stick her finger in.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
I stuck my finger in a socket once.
You know what? Doesn't surprise me.
I've told this a couple of times. One time I got one of the fridge magnets and noticed that in one of the big plugs that was already in, there's a gap, and I kind of slid it in up and down a couple of times.
My God.
Jesus.
Oh my
It didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt me at all. I was shocked my parents because the outlet was completely black.
Jesus.
I bet
That's
Cyrus
crazy.
is the kind of guy who'd lick a battery.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I did
Cyrus.
that once.
Oh, I was
I.
like, I've done that one before.
All right. We're.
It tastes weird.
You know the no the disc batteries.
Hey.
Put your tongue on those.
Yeah, of course.
What? What batteries?
Like
The
they're like a
small
disc.
ones. Yeah.
Alkaline.
Oh, yeah, I think I did once when
Oh.
I was like 4.
Yeah, I've only done it with double A's.
What
Ugh.
can you what? Can you complete the circuit with AA batteries?
Probably.
No, I'm just saying I've only licked a double A battery. I thought that's where we're at. in
Why'd
the
you lick it?
conversation. I don't know. I was fucking 6.
Test your abilities.
You know what a 6-year-old would do? Summon meteors to kill all the monsters that are trying to stop
That's
Jaden
true.
from saving all the duel zombies.
That's
And then
true.
also almost kill Jaden and Blair on the way up.
Hey, what was with that thing that had a hand horn?
What?
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
that fuck.
sand flinging monster that the fucking stone
Yeah,
spirit
that
summoned like a
sucked.
few episodes ago?
Yeah, that sucked. I don't like that thing.
Because they sure did just use that fucking monster again.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly as shit.
Oh, also, just want to say, I did. My daughter tried to put her finger in an outlet. I caught her before she did it.
Congratulations.
I wasn't
Ah,
just like
good.
watching. I just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah.
In case anyone thinks I'm a piece of shit.
Right? I wasn't just like, good girl. Like, go ahead. I did that when I
My
was younger. I
children
was
only
fine.
allegedly tried to kill themselves. They didn't succeed.
Speaking of children and dying, this man's still here,
Oh?
despite everything. He's still
Fuck them
here,
kids.
lingering, watching, waiting for his opportunity to make the show worse. Thankfully, he doesn't manage it in this set, but
Not make this show worse.
I've
Unfortunately,
never seen.
make this show worse.
I've never noticed how big his ears are.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they're massive. Fucking
Huge.
Dumbo over here.
Don't your ears never stop growing?
Yeah.
no, I think they do stop at a certain point. Otherwise,
No, you
they
gotta get your
would be
ears
way
trimmed
bigger.
every couple years.
Fuck you. You know what I mean. I feel like that's a thing that this
Oh.
do ears stop growing.
All right, well, while we figure out the scientific
Like I've
discovery.
never actually had a problem with Adrian as a character, but his assistant is the most insufferable character the show's
Oh,
given
yeah.
me, maybe ever.
That's fair. I think, and
He's just like a secondary antagonist, which interests me. And then she's like, "You understand? He's
He has
the
to be
best." And I'm
king.
like, "Please leave. He's doing fine on his own."
I do not say this lightly.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
His assistant has bigger simp energy than Bastion did with Tanya.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, he's like, "Oh, I blush a little bit. Ooh." She's like, "Man, I would cause so many problems for you. I'm gonna set back female characters back 2 decades."
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bones stop growing after puberty, but cartilage keeps growing in the nose and the ear, and gravity pulls it down.
That's crazy,
Okay.
dude.
Wow.
That's what I said. You got to get your ears trimmed.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but you do you, bud.
Grows back.
I don't.
While I was watching the episode and while Jesse and Axel are trying to get Rainbow Dragon, and I see him shooting at all of these flying monsters that are trying to ambush them, I have the thought of, man, what is he firing? And then he answers my question by going, I'm out of card ammo. And I'm like, was that your whole deck?
This motherfucker ran out of commons.
Okay, so he was shooting, but we didn't know it was his cards.
He says afterwards that he's out of card ammo, I think is the phrase he uses, which means he was just shooting his cards.
That's what I
So
thought.
this world
He's
has
got a lot of
card
bulk.
ammunition. This world has card ammunition. It has card time bombs.
Mhm.
What other fucking card technology do you think Kaiba's invented?
But also, don't the spirits are alive, right? Like the spirits
Yes.
come-
So what he
So
was
it's like-
what he was doing, to my knowledge, is that his deck has stuff like volcanic scattershot in it, which is meant to be used to shoot at your opponent anyway to remove their life points. So he was just shooting the volcanic scattershots at the monsters in the sky, trying to take them out so they could get to Rainbow Dragon safely. He just ran out of scattershots.
Yeah, he's
Imagine,
a successful mercenary. He comes prepared.
I imagine like the spirits in the deck are like, please don't shoot me.
Yeah,
Please don't strap me to this bomb.
No, volcanics live to die.
they kind of do. That's just how that
Then
deck works.
love
They just like blowing things up. You know, they're like bob-ombs.
Something.
I'm
Cycle
just
of
trying to
reincarnation.
add
They
in
like it. They get off
commentary.
on it.
You're just
No,
trying to add a
they
little
don't.
bit of flavor.
I appreciate
Trying
the
to show that I
commentary.
actually watched the episodes for once. Sorry.
No, I
appreciate the
recognize that and I
commentary.
appreciate it after all the bad bits.
You did
Now,
good,
if-
Bio.
Now, if Chaz had been there, he absolutely would have loaded the Ojamas in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He would have been
I
like,
would do
take
the
them!
same.
would've been
Take them,
there
please!
for it.
Please shoot them!
Taste my man cannon.
Boss, don't fucking call it that!
Boss, please don't shoot me out of the fucking cannon
And in the middle
I'm bringing it back.
of a trying time, much like this one, we get it. We get the moment that Jesse has specifically been waiting for since his first appearance. He is chosen by the Gay Pride Dragon.
Yeah,
Finally.
just fucking eat
We
the
get
guy.
the gay pride dragon in this episode. We get trans rights later. It's great.
Fantastic.
All we needed was a powerful leader of a corporation to create the gay pride thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of gay leaders of corporations, he continues to win.
He will continue to show up until morale improves. My morale is at its highest.
Yeah, Shorah is never losing on these episodes. It's
I need to make one of these for Jaden because it makes about as much sense at this point.
Listen, there's not a guarantee of Pegasus showing up at all after this necessarily. So, you know.
Okay, yeah. Now that they don't necessarily want to leave, I
I'm-
did appreciate it. In one of these sets, he goes, "Sorry, des."
I'm fairly certain that after Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I will only get to use that image one more fucking time.
You'll get to use it again. Well, actually, yeah, probably during that movie, but yeah, that's fair.
What movie?
Don't worry about it.
Llama.
We'll
Don't-
hit him
don't
when we
worry
hit
about
5
it.
Ds.
We can't even escape one episode of this. You shouldn't worry about anything else.
Yeah.
So imagine being a child like Judai or what's his English name? Jaden. There we go.
Yeah.
And
Jaundice.
just some creature you don't know has possessed a new friend of yours and is going, I love you, Judai. I would shit my pants. That's fucking terrifying.
If anything did that voice at me, I would immediately kick it.
Yeah, never
it's
do that
fucking
again.
It's fucking horrifying.
You just go ahead and just not do that again.
It's like
Just
weird.
like slips off his body like some skin, like a
Ooh.
skin suit.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
like
it's possessing
2
him,
feet-
so Marcel
2 feet
kind of is
taller.
the skin suit at the moment.
Plap.
I always wondered about that
No.
in like episodes where like they just like slip off their costume and it's like I've grown 3 feet. It's like okay,
What was the name?
where was all that hiding?
What was the name of that card that Jaden played to fuse his monsters during battle for Dark Bright Man? Was that called? Did he call it Instant Fusion?
It's
I
instant
got
fusion.
so
Instant fusion.
scared. I thought you were asking me, and I was like, oh fuck.
No, I'm not
Don't
fucking-
worry, he would
I
never
know
do
that.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's very funny because there is an Instant Fusion card. It doesn't do that.
Yeah, that is not how
I
that
imagine
works.
this came first, or
That'd be
something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But also, they just use dark bribe, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they
can't
literally
trick
call it
me.
something else, but it is just dark bribe with
It's
like
Dark
slightly
Shrine
different art.
bribery. Dark Shrine bribery.
That's
It's like
so funny.
it's just dark bribe. What? Just fucking that card exists, right? Just do that.
It sounds like that. Maybe it came in the anime first, and then they went
probably did.
localized that. No
It could be,
American
yeah.
knows what a shrine is.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, even though I don't.
The fucking chaos monsters that show up in this episode showed up in this episode like way before they ever even printed those for real. So
That's true.
I mean,
yeah, we're seeing a lot of cards that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember using these to some degree.
For those of you who don't know what dark bribe is, it is a trap card that was used quite a lot back in the day that can negate a spell or a trap card at the cost of your opponent drawing one card.
Yeah, you're bribing them.
Hey, listen, it's a real cool card, but I don't want you to use that. So just take another card and call this even, huh?
I wasn't expecting that weird voice to come out of you. You've totally chump scared me there.
Really?
Can I say the words "fuck yeah, Dark Bright" now?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yes.
Dark Bright.
Dark Bright's cool.
And
That
with
is a
that,
new
I will
card,
be right
right?
back. Give me a few minutes.
No, Bio. Unfortunately, we have seen Dark Bright before.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Dark Bribe.
No,
Wait,
Dark
actually,
Bright
are you-
is
Are you gaslighting me?
no, Dark Bright is the monster. Dark Bribe is the card we were talking about before, the trap card.
I'm going to the hospital.
I'm just gonna stop asking for something new.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just gonna
remember.
pretend like I know.
I
No,
don't
I
remember what
think it's
episode it
important
was,
that you
but-
ask that every time.
How is that not a new card? I thought that was used by the evil lady.
Dark Bribe is, but Dark Bright, the monster, is not new.
Okay.
Glad we got that resolved. That's great.
Jimmy, you come back!
All right.
Lord.
And now Johan's here and he's gonna help his boyfriend Judai, but Yuval doesn't like that.
Oh yeah. Real not happy about that. Even
They-
even on the English dub, I was like, okay.
Yeah, they dislike that. They're like, we'll make it a 2-on-1. We'll just buff your life points, get it all set up.
They're like, these two can be gay because this other person wants to date this person.
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Marcel fucking spends this entire duel summoning out the sacred beasts, and every time I see them, I pog. It's great. I love those monsters.
Yeah, it does a lot of
Oh.
abusing, like getting them in the graveyard so that they can use other monsters to just take on their stats and stuff pretty regularly.
Yeah, because it was the Chaos Core, right? That could like
Yeah,
emulate
like like
Wait,
they
and it
turn
made, like,
into them.
dark versions of them. Or did it
Yeah.
actually? Yeah, I thought that was cool.
It kind of like it's like a thing of darkness, so it just takes on the appearance.
I thought that. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty pog. I think it was neat.
We also get to see fucking Chaos Neos in this episode. That's fucking amazing.
Chaos Neos
I love
is
that monster a lot.
Fucking cool.
I still love the fact that Chaos Neos is just A, it's a cool ass monster design. B, it's either it or like the other Neos fusion that was like horribly misprinted in a set. Yeah, I think it was like I think there was like a really well known misprint of Chaos Neos where it had Rainbow Dragon's name
Yes.
instead, or Rainbow
Yeah, there
Neos.
was something like that. That card's fucking wild.
Yeah, I think that thing goes for like a few thousand now. Oof.
Are we ready for episode 130?
We essentially did the setup for it, yeah. So episode
Yeah.
130. The second half of this epic duel. I hate you.
What?
I'm trying to extra track the episode's progress by looking at your notes.
Yeah.
So I just see. What I don't know. Does that say TT? What is that?
TT?
You go new intro PogChamp, then TT, then fuck off Amon. And then shortly after, Chump scared again.
Jump scared again. You got me with this one.
Also a note in
man.
here, yo Bubble Man, Bio has to be excited, which as we've learned, they did, not notice.
see it.
They did not, they did
at all.
not see it.
I'm so upset. He just popped him out on the field. I was like, yo, it's my boy.
Oh yeah, they fused together Bubble Man with the other guy to make Mariner.
Avian. Yeah, Sailor Man, thank you.
Yeah, which they call Sailor Man in the Japanese
Oh,
version.
update from Bridget. Carl, if you keep making noises like that, I will harm you.
That's not gonna stop him.
Hey,
It'll never
I
stop.
think Carl will be into that anyway. So
What?
Yeah, TT.
that Chaos Dragon, or that what is it called? The Rainbow Dragon.
Rainbow
Freaking cool.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking love Rainbow
Cool.
Dragon. It's
I
so
thought we
cool.
were gonna get Rainbow Neos in this. I got really excited, and then it didn't happen. Now I'm
Spoilers.
just upset. Shut the fuck up,
You know-
nerd.
You know what we got instead though? Fucking Chaos Phantom Armityle.
Dude,
Yeah, with
that was
two
really
heads.
cool.
That
Did
monster
you
is
guys
so
see that?
like,
Did you guys see that PlayStation tweet where they're like, oh, we're talking about Venom and 19 inches.
19 inches of venom, baby.
And then did you guys see
Hell
that Ben Starr like did his own thing of like 19 inches of like Clive Rossfield or something?
19 inches of armor tile, baby.
Bro, that goes crazy. While we were talking about Armityle and then pivoted, in my brain I went to, what if there's a scenario that Bio doesn't know Armityle's a fusion of all three sacred beasts and they just didn't catch that?
It literally looks like a fusion of all three of them. What the fuck do you mean?
yeah.
Have
It
you
literally-
seen the amount of fucked up shit that happens on these episodes?
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, that's a little fair.
That was a lot.
Chaos Phantom Armityle, really fucking neat fusion monster. Basically, no one has ever brought this monster out because fuck, getting the sacred beasts on the field at the same time,
Nightmare.
or at least being able to fuse them. But hey,
You're gonna
you
kill
fucking
me?
get it on the field. It sure does get 10,000 fucking attack on your turn only.
Yeah.
Nobody
Ah.
be mean to me, but I actually didn't know that was all three of them fused together.
Oh my god.
Amber
And
Mammoth
to
is
think
in this
you
episode.
tried to give me shit.
Amber Mammoth's in this episode. Shemmel counters at 3.
Oh yeah, now you don't want to acknowledge that I was fucking right.
I listen.
I just saw the two heads on top of each other. I didn't see anything else. I don't even know if that was Armityle now that I'm looking at it.
Shibuya,
Mhm.
Shibuya, I need you to know. After having to sit through that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger cuck movie, hearing Amber Mammoth kills me all the worse.
No, it's funny. It's funny as fuck, actually.
No, it's funny.
Cause so for reference, Shorah and I watched a Schwarzenegger movie with him and Jamie Lee Curtis, where it's part spy movie and part cock story.
Oh,
It starts
Yeah,
off as a
it's
spy
a fundamental
movie.
part of storytelling. I get it.
I don't.
Yeah,
It
that's
starts off as a spy movie, and then it just goes completely off the rails to, I think my wife is cheating on me.
yeah. No, half an hour later it pivots because he finds out his wife is talking to a guy who's lying about taking credit for everything he's done as a spy, and it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny, dude. That movie rules. It's called True Lies. Holy fuck.
Arnold Schwarzenegger loves being in cuck films, just like Jingle All the Way.
That's true.
When
Yeah.
Phil
Another
Hartman
one.
just tries
I
to
wonder
fucking
if
steal
it's-
his wife.
I wonder if it's he likes it or if he's just been typecast as that.
Probably both.
I feel like
Maybe-
it's more a
maybe the
fantasy for the
writers-
audiences.
Maybe the writers just really hate Arnold. So they're just
No,
like,
I don't
"I'm
think
gonna
that's
write
it.
this so they get cut."
If writers hated Arnold, they wouldn't be giving him work. I think it's more for the audience fantasy. Carl, stop chewing your crackers into the mic. I feel like it's more for the audience.
So bad this week. Oh my god.
I think
gotta
it's the
fuck that.
audience's fantasy of, well, if Arnold can get cucked, then it's not so
Then so
bad
can
when
I.
I get cucked. You know?
Yeah, that's true. How did
It's
we
so
get here?
dire. It's so dire. Oh yeah, right after Amber Mammoth. My next note is Bubble Man bioseething.
Yep.
Oh, we said that before. I was fucking excited.
Oh,
then
in
he
an
fucking missed
alternate
it.
universe where they paid attention, yeah.
Fair.
I did notice that Jaden's OC has heterochromia, which is literally everyone when they make an OC.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, it's cool.
But, you know,
I did
they
too.
explain that Yubel is not actually Jaden's OC. Which is what I thought for the longest time. I thought Yubel was part of that card making contest. But now, Yubel's a card that already existed that his parents bought for him.
Nah. I don't
That's
think so.
literally the text! You don't get to debate the canon!
No,
Sorry,
sorry.
obsessive fans when the story does
I
something
disagree.
different.
I don't think so.
I disagree.
Welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX rewrite.
Oh shit.
Google, crush this man's balls.
Hi, Bridget.
What's up?
What? That was not that bad.
Paying attention for like 2 minutes. I
Uh-huh.
get Nandis going from KZ going, gonna kill myself. What's up? What happened?
Okay,
So-
well, let me do this very quickly. Very quickly.
Mhm.
Jesus
So we
Christ.
talked about Armityle.
Uh-huh.
Shut
Then
up.
we no, shut the fuck. then we sidebarred something else, and I said, you know, while we were doing that, I imagined a scenario where Bio didn't know that Armityle was all 3 Sacred Beasts fused.
No,
Pause.
come on.
Guess who was right? Shibby didn't want to believe it.
It literally looks like all 3 of them put together! I don't know!
I didn't see it.
What do you mean you didn't see it?
I was watching my kids.
Uriah's head is literally there. What do you mean?
Abandon your child. Watch cartoons.
I see, Casey, I thought you were going to
Meanwhile,
bring up the recent
You know,
thing.
I hate to address Chav as a woman. Has the episode started?
Stop!
Did we? Did we?
Christ.
Thank you to our god card. Please stop that. I'm dying already.
Did we start?
Dude,
Hey.
I'm totally chump scared right now.
Hey,
You know the
Bridget,
top part.
you want to know the best part? That's not even the most recent incident. That happened like 2 minutes ago. The one that happened a second before you came in to call was us discussing Yubel. Bio saying, oh shit, Jaden's OC has heterochromia like every kid's first OC. Me explaining that Yubel's actually not his OC like I thought, and instead was a pre-existing card that was bought for him by his parents, and Bio going, nuh-uh.
He's like, no, that's wrong. The author.
The show
Bridget,
literally says this is the case. What?
And that's what I said!
I don't think so. I didn't hear that.
I literally said it was part of the text. It's fucking canon.
I think we're doing great.
I don't think that's what happened.
I'm gonna die. Hold on, let me put it back on screen.
Times when things are this bad, and then I think about how I promoted this episode. It's really getting into part 2 of season 3.
You know, I'll have to give you guys credit. I had to show up for this a lot later than I thought I would, so, you know, good job there.
Somehow we
Again,
lasted
again.
longer than
Hey,
I
we
thought,
did it.
yeah.
You say that, but we're not even done with the second episode.
You're what? You've
Yeah.
been going for like an hour!
43 minutes now, yeah.
Yeah, we're great.
So,
We're fine. We're good.
my next note, oh fuck a Glomos.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck a
Oh,
Goober.
fuck.
I keep getting jump scared by this kid's
Yes!
piano that just keeps playing a single note, and I'm home alone. I'm so scared.
Bio's been hashtag chump scared.
Bro, chump scared's gonna be such a good part of our lexicon.
Chaos Neos is actually the best one. That's
Yeah,
my
it's cool.
take.
I agree.
It's
It's really cool.
so good.
Chaos
So
Neos is
fucking
just
good.
fucking cool. It's so good.
Yeah, I also like the Chaos Neos is meant to be like the inverse of Armityle. Kind of, because it's a triple fusion.
Oh,
I
There you
like when they use rainbow rainbow overdrive.
Yeah.
And all the gems light up. Is that what happens, right?
Yes.
And he gets like
Yeah,
10,000 life points.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10,000 attack points to
was
block
like, oh, shit.
Armityle's attack. It rules. It's so cool.
I'm such a sucker for those, like, I don't know, over the top. Like,
It's just
I
good
have all
shonen.
these. I have all these crystals. They're glowing. I'm super powered now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just supersonic.
Yeah.
He just goes, I'm gay, and then fucking blocks his attack. It's great. It's fantastic. True love
Jumps down
wins.
from the kitchen counter, fucking knocks it out.
Now, unfortunately, for dub-only viewers, we missed the line at the start of the episode that literally foreshadows the not barrier gaze, but like that just foreshadows the end of the episode where Johan shows up with Rainbow Dragon and like almost immediately says that he will protect Judai even if he has to sacrifice himself to do it.
Oh yeah.
He says that like 20 minutes before he ends up doing just that.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
I think I heard that.
You don't watch the sub. You watch
I
dub
mean,
only.
it's
I
not
know
even
you
said
watch
in
dub
the dub
only.
at
The
all.
dub.
It's not in the
Hey,
script.
okay. I thought you said the dub.
No.
I mean they heavily like hinted at that throughout the whole the duel.
Not as much in the dub, no.
Whatever. Okay, fine.
I
Just
Bio!
gaslight me. Just gaslight me. It's fine.
This isn't gaslighting.
This isn't what gaslighting means. Holy shit!
I'm just saying. I knew it was coming.
Any thoughts on this episode?
And you
Brendan?
guys are saying that I
this
didn't know it
episode
was
of
coming.
GX?
I
Anything
like when the two of them were really gay.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
I
too.
think
Something more.
We fucking do, baby. Let's go.
Love
Boyfriends.
wins. Me too, man. Hey.
Dwarf's fucking dead.
Mood.
Hey, episode 131.
Yo, shoutouts to me.
What?
Hell yeah.
What?
That's your first
What's
note.
that?
Shout out
What?
to me. Smiley
Shoutouts
face.
to me, Smile.
I'm sorry. Is this in your notes? Is this in your notes that I have to
Yeah.
look at again?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that I'm looking at them the whole time.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
That's
Why
fair.
did you write?
I have to look at my
What?
notes, so I can't see it.
Carl was absurdly high while writing
Yes.
all of these notes.
Me too. Desu. Oh God.
He
That's a
created
line
the
to the
term
episode.
jump scared.
Chump.
We're all using it now.
Yeah, CHUMP. Very good,
Chump
actually.
That's actually. Yeah. No, I can't even knock this. That's very good. I can be a hater. That's strong. Shoutouts to didn't Egg. I didn't. Egg have to
Hey,
appear
we're
in this
gonna get to
episode?
that. We're gonna get to that. Don't
Okay.
steal my fucking edit, Carl.
Rest assured.
Or should I say egged it?
So the power
Shorah.
of the gays brings everyone back to this fucking world.
Hey, Shorah. Do me a
Yeah?
favor, post the edit idea that I sent you.
Did you
okay.
commission Shorah for one again? Instead of
You
making it
didn't
on your
commission
own?
me.
Motherfucker?
I meant
Of
to.
course he was high. He can't do anything.
Then maybe you should start watching them sober, motherfucker.
Here you go, Carl.
No, that'd make your job
Okay.
easier. He
Okay.
can't have
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah, as
slaps.
you can see by my notes
That-
here, my child that I fucking hate, Martin.
my
This is
child
fucked
that I
up.
fucking hate and tiny baby Tano. God.
I hate it. Like my child, who's stupid. And I hate him.
I fucking hate that child.
God, I
He's
hope
not
you guys
that
never have
stupid.
kids.
He's not in red.
He is wearing blue.
That's true.
Yeah, he's wearing blue in this shot. It's all good.
The Rainbow Dragon brings everyone back to the real world, and Jaden's super sad because his gay boyfriend is gone.
Correct.
This is such good content.
This is fantastic
Also,
content.
just like in real life, the bios fucking start crumbling.
I was like, what?
Yay!
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this. Martin, like, without you bell possessing him, looks like shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
he always has.
Oh yeah.
He really does.
Yeah. You
don't know
watch
what-
those early episodes and
That's
you're
what
like,
I
this dude looks like
said.
shit.
He got suddenly fucking cunty, and it's like, damn, that's good character.
It's all about the
Stop
haircut.
saying cunty about 15-year-old.
Cunty, this dude's like 15.
Scroll up on your notes
Kill me.
right now, Carl.
Just end it all.
As you can see, the second note The first note, really, of 129. The suddenly cunty child.
The suddenly cunty Okay,
Wait,
sure. Fucking
Uh-huh.
whatever.
There sure
I
are
think
Carl's
I
notes.
misunderstand what cunty means. Doesn't that just mean like bratty?
No, cunty
No, it
means
when
like you're
glamorous
serving
and you're
cunt.
serving cunt.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I meant it like the child looked like he was a cunt, like an asshole.
Oh, okay. That's how I've always heard that used.
Crowler speaks. Schemmel counter is now at 4.
Hey,
Yay.
dig.
And then, Crowler starts hyping up his report on what happened to Shepard and Pegasus. Let me just get that image back on screen. And he starts talking about his bravery, going out to fetch medicine for his students and doing all this shit for his kids. And then immediately Shepard is like, that's great. I'd love to read something that's not fiction. And I clapped. That's like almost
sure, Crowler,
line.
I'll read your AO3 fiction.
That's
but
almost just
listen,
the
I need a
dub
real
line.
report.
It's so good.
Me too, then.
Me too, then.
I love this man so much.
He's so good. Atticus is back. Because we're back in the real world, so Atticus can be here and be dumb.
Why? I don't want him here.
I
Whoa,
wish he was
love
still
this
cool.
guy.
I love this dude.
This
He's
dude's
just hanging out.
this dude's
He's
goofy.
literally just trying to chill.
I don't give a shit about him if he's not darkness, because darkness is cool. Atticus is a bitch.
I don't care about you unless you're doing heroin.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
start doing it.
Fucking hell.
How did we get here?
You used to be
Rainbow
cool when
Dragon
you
brought
did
us
drugs.
back, and everything fell to shit.
I didn't talk about hero.
So Jaden's going off to sulk, and Chancellor Shepard just decides he's gonna go up to Jaden's friends and reveal Jaden's whole ass fucking backstory, just right there on the spot.
Which, frankly, I could understand Jaden's acceptance partially being due to the fact that he is, like, close with dual spirits. I kind of hate the retcon that his dueling ability almost didn't have as much to do with it.
I'm sorry, just imagine you go to a school, you have a fucking tightly knit friend group, right? And the principal just walks in one day while one of your friends is super sad and goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, did you know your friend killed a guy?"
You know
Yeah.
that your friend is possessed by the devil? What?
Your friend,
Yeah, then,
your
and then
friend,
they shot the devil
you-
into outer space.
Yeah.
Your friend
I know,
uses
we're in the next
TCG
episode.
Satan.
They sent the devil to outer space
we're on
hoping
131.
that the devil would absorb good cosmic energy. But instead, the devil absorbed bad cosmic energy.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
launched G-Bell
instead-
in a separate pod.
and then it absorbed like the light of destruction's bad vibes or something.
Something
Yes.
like that, yeah. It's a hell of a fucking explanation.
Yeah, the
Meanwhile,
theming here
Zane
is
and
that,
Aster.
most
I don't know
things
why
Constant
my
GX
first-
are alien related.
My first
up? Yeah.
note for this episode is Yuba was a groomer. don't know what. I don't know why.
No, I fully
Christ.
understand why you wrote that.
I don't disagree. Is the thing.
Like, you
I
have
don't remember- I
merit
was
in
paying
that
attention there, I
statement.
just
Not
don't
illegal
remember
if
it.
they're a ghost.
There's value.
I mean,
there's
how do
value
you
in that
how do you
statement, but,
how do you
like,
arrest a ghost? Can't put handcuffs on him.
You send them to space.
No, you gotta trap him in a salt circle.
Why did they not simply rip up the card? Were they stupid?
Yeah, come on, game
they
developers.
stupid?
What were you thinking? This card game's a bunch of pee pee poo poo ass farts.
I simply think
So
if
while they're
Kaiba had
talking about
less
all of
money.
this,
TT.
Zane and Aster are just standing outside, being the edgelords that they are together.
Also eavesdropping, which is not cool, but it's kind of funny because then they talk about, like, I'm not interested in that card, is very clearly interested in that card.
I love both of them just being like, no, I'm just here because I want to be. I need to get that fucking card.
Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't want people to confirm or deny who've
Yeah.
like watched the entire thing.
Yeah.
Zane's fucked up an evil shock collar transformation, has given him heart disease or something, right? Because in the sub, he's very explicitly saying, you Bell, that spirit will make a good last opponent. This bitch is gonna be on his deathbed in a couple months. I can feel it.
Bro just ate something bad. It's okay. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
yeah,
it.
he had like a bad sandwich or something.
I mean, yeah,
We
heartburn's a
talk
bitch,
about
I
he's
get
got
it.
some
Nothing-
heartburn. It's rough,
Yeah.
dude.
There's nothing worse than like hitting 25 and up and you eat something and get heartburn.
Oh yeah,
like
it's the
all the time.
worst.
Anything that's like got tomato paste or tomato sauce fucks you up.
Tomatoes are good. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know if
Sometimes
that-
it.
Yeah, but
sometimes
it
the
gives you
sauce
heartburn, and then
yeah.
it chump scares you.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
chump scare me. Simply get over it.
Hey, it chunk
You
scares
see-
me. It makes me think I'm gonna fucking.
I mean,
blow
I'm
chunks
not
everywhere.
experiencing it. I'm just being empathetic toward Carl for once.
I'm
I was
simply
about to
directing
ask,
that
did
at
you say
Carl.
chunk scare?
You see, what happened
Bridget?
is Zane went out to get lunch one day, and he accidentally walked into an Arby's, and the sheer proximity
Ugh.
of that location has caused him irreparable damage.
Ugh. Zane tweets on his public dueling account about the Arby's that gave him food poisoning, and Mokuba just replies, "Yeah, that'll happen. Eat Arby's."
Oh, do I need to go get Nihilist Arby's again? One moment.
You don't need to go get it, but like, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I thought that Judai was about to get end of cage 3 Sorod.
No, well,
Spoilers.
he kind of is. It's called depression.
Just like fade out.
Did you guys see that insane email I got?
Which one?
I got this email. Wait, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Because speaking of Kingdom Hearts spoilers, I got an email to my YouTube account
Okay.
Uh-huh.
that said in all caps, "Sincerely, fuck you."
From
said-
who?
You know, I agree.
It said, "You spoiled the story for me before even getting into the details of summons. Your video is titled literally Breakdown KH1 Summons. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you slightly mentally handicapped?" In all caps after this. Why would you title a video specifically yet spoil the plot for other games? You must have functioning autism or something. Sincerely get fucked.
Jesus.
Sincerely
No,
get fucked.
no.
Better yet, consult your mental therapist or psychologist immediately because you're a fucking douchebag. Sincerely pissed off fan who was, in all caps, trying to get their way through the story in order.
Didn't they
Yeah,
also write that email in like 20-point font blue?
Yes, yeah, a bunch of different.
That's
bunch of
funny.
Yo,
different
that rules.
I've
They
never
really-
seen
they
such
put some
hater
effort into
energy.
So what did you
hating.
include in the
Yeah,
video that made this a spoiler?
The data battle against Sigbar.
How dare you?
Huh?
How dare you? This is Kingdom Hearts 1 Summons. You know what? I'm starting to understand how they came to this.
Zigbar's
I
in
wouldn't
the
necessarily
game.
say you have
Spoilers, he
autism.
was in the trailers.
So
I didn't watch the trailers.
chronologically, I was doing the data battle breakdowns. The bit was that I started the breakdown, but then I fell asleep and Tatsu took over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I said, "Sorry, bro. It was I didn't mean to." And he said,
It's a
"Oh, no,
prank, bro."
It's fine." And he said, "I was
It's
just
a
drunk.
prank,
Sorry."
bro.
So,
Fucking hell.
Stop looking at Twitter, Carl.
No.
Also, here you go, Shibuya.
What?
I found one
What the
that's
fuck
pretty
is that?
suitable. I found a Nihilist Arby's tweet that's pretty suitable to
What's
to
wrong?
Mokuba
Okay,
and
read it
Zane
while
here.
Carl looks at this bug bite.
Nobody thinks today is gonna be the day that they die, but some of you are in for a surprise today. Eat Arby's.
Yeah, that's Zane's storyline right now, alright. Very, very fitting. Thank you. Are we gonna address why there is a quote-unquote graveyard ruins of the royal family on
No.
campus?
No.
There's
Rip-
about,
Rip
there's
the
like-
Queen,
there's
by
about
the
5
way.
things on this fucking island that are probably even more questionable. So, like, honestly, at this point, whatever.
Hey,
Kaiba did not simply buy this island.
They
Kaiba
got the
chose
land
Kaiba
literally
had-
the worst island possible to put this school on, apparently.
No, he knew what he was doing. He saw all the shit here and he was like, some magic shit's gonna happen and my boyfriend's gonna come back.
so Rip the Queen, it's been about a year.
What? Hello?
Wait,
I
Yeah,
just,
she's
I just
fine.
felt the need to drop that in front of the sentence graveyard ruins of the
Yeah,
royal
Shibuya-
family. It's funny.
Oh,
Shibuya,
Okay.
what are you talking about? She's still fine. She's right there in Crowler's deck.
No.
Wait, is Bridget's
I know.
on-screen icon supposed to be Yubel's eyes?
Yes.
Oh,
You see the vision now. Let's
It's so
go.
topical.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
ne-
All coming together.
No, no. So
This is the first time we've unveiled this art of Bridget for the show.
no, ne.
I didn't know about Yubel
I mean,
before
there
this.
was literally no way for him to know about the Yubel
I know,
eyes
I'm
until
just making
literally
up
this
things.
second.
I wasn't
It's a
trying
very
to, I wasn't
subtle
trying to
touch.
combat. I wasn't trying to combat Reverend White Boy who spoils Kingdom Hearts. I was
I do anything with your heart. Talk me so.
Reverend. Okay. I was actually a pastor's kid.
All right,
Great.
so Winged Karibo comes to Jaden in his moment of gay depression and says, "Hey, you can kind of find your boyfriend. There's a portal happening." And he goes, "What?" And then he immediately leaves. Then everybody else finds out there's a portal opening on the island, goes to look for Jaden. Jaden's fucking gone, so they all follow him. And as Jaden is walking through the forest at night with Winged Karibo by his side, what was bro doing?
Shout out to Cheese.
Yeah, she's right there. She's right there. It was important.
Just getting an early start on that golden egg witch, you know.
Yeah, I mean, why the hat?
Disguise.
It's a real shit one. I can see him.
Shows
It's way better
appreciation
than
for
his
cock.
wetsuit, though.
Well, yeah, it's because this is
Nothing is worse than the wetsuit. That is the bar is the wetsuit.
Bro just likes doing this, all right? Is it a crime to dress up like a chicken?
To show your...
Not really.
Sometimes you just have to show your appreciation for cock. It's fine.
What?
Yeah.
And
Fucking
the eggs are for when he gets caught, and they go, "What's that?" And they see a chicken, and then he just throws an egg over to them. It's perfect. It's a clever disguise.
Okay.
Shout out to Cheese.
Shout out to Cheese.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Cluck, cluck, nanone."
Jesus Christ.
God.
So
Bok, bok, nanone.
Jaden makes it to the portal. Everybody else has followed him here and is just going, "You didn't think we were going to let you go alone, huh, Jay?" And they all summon their strongest monsters to try and force the portal open wide enough for them to get through. And it's a really good moment. This is just the fucking Avengers of GX where everybody who's ever been relevant gets a moment. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, you can say that.
It's very cool. I literally wrote it in my notes. So...
You can definitely say that. I thought it was going to be cool that he was only bringing the competent people in his party, and then the rest chimed in.
Yeah,
You're so
and then
judgmental.
to use their...
You find these people have no value. You wish Atticus was on hard drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone gets to use
Atticus
their
was
super
cooler when he
iconic
was high as a kite.
monsters. We get to see
Person who is
Neos
currently high as a
and
kite, by the way.
We get to see like the Neos and Ben 10 and Super Vehicroid Stealth Union, Red Eyes,
I'm fucking sick of
Water
Neos.
Dragon.
Uh-huh.
Bastin out here
Well,
just with Water
sorry.
Dragon because it's the
How
only
can you
thing
be
they ever
sick
gave him.
of the first time you've seen this character? What the fuck?
Neos?
Mhm.
Well,
I
you're
know,
joking.
you-
You're joking.
He's running
This
a
is
bit.
bit.
He's running a bit.
This
He's
is
running
the
a
wor-
bit.
This
He's running
is
a bit.
hey. It's back on screen now. Fuck you. So
I love. I mean, it's my fault.
And now
I
they're
love-
all in another
You were
world.
didn't
Yeah,
know if I was
so-
kidding or not.
I'm going to make a prediction here, and when it's right, I'm going to scream. This will be the last time we see Atticus using Red Eyes in any capacity. Anyway,
Oh, absolutely.
so they all use their monsters to force the portal open. They manage it, but the portal is so strong, it forcibly sucks them in. All of them, including Dip and Shit, Aster, and fucking Zane, who were standing off to the side watching this shit happen. Their asses are here too now. It's funny.
And so is Crowler, and also that one bitch who really wants Amon to be king.
Yeah, which, I didn't need her to be relevant in another world. But then Butterfly by Koji Wada plays. It's kind of weird. They literally do like the Digimon spin into the void. It's funny
It's
as
really
fuck.
good.
If it wouldn't get copy struck immediately on both the video and audio side, I would put that on Twitter.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game monsters.
Yep.
That's all I got.
My last note is just
nothing. Then. You had nothing.
So nothing. Yes.
oh man. You know who's got something?
Huh?
You know who's got something?
Huh?
Hold on, I gotta find it. I do, cause it's our fucking ad break. So, how you guys doing? It's been a rough one for me, but for you guys at home,
Why? What happened?
Wait, what happened to me?
nothing happened to you. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Scared me.
What happened to me? What a fucking question! Jesus Christ!
Scared me.
Oh god. Oh. We have a Twitter.
Casey sounded so scared.
We have a Twitter,
I'm sorry, I got jump
twitter.com/MillenniumMike.
scared.
I'm putting it back on screen. I want to skip the ad break so bad today, man. It's a lot.
I
So
feel like you want to skip the rest of the show, which is
I
understandable.
kind of do, but I'm
it's fun.
legally obligated for the
No,
sake of
we're
our
doing
viewers
great.
and our patrons.
This
We'll
is
get to you.
another fantastic episode that everyone's loving.
You're excluding me. So we have a Twitter,
Everyone's
twitter.com.
loving it.
Call us McDonald's because they're loving it.
If I was BK and I had it my way, I wouldn't be doing this right now. On Twitter, we'll post memes related to the episode. You get every thumbnail image, including this one, that you get to repost at me ad nauseum whenever an episode goes wrong in the middle of the episode. That'll be funny, right? Right? Won't get old, right? We tease new guests. I will continue to thank Bridget. I will continue to be on my hands and knees just going, God, thank you. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
We announce when...
Bridget, if you show up for one more episode, you could argue that you get a cut of the Patreon payout.
I was about to say, I think I should
Yeah,
start
it's
asking
coming right out of
for
Carl's.
Yeah.
I think I should
No.
start asking for residuals here.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll work something out. All right, that's it for the Twitter. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/MillenniumMike. For as little as $5 a month on there, you get access to our movie commentary tracks for Pyramid of Light and Dark Side of Dimensions, and also Bonds Beyond Time when we get to that during 5Ds. You get access to our past stream VODs, whether that be gameplay stuff, whether that be Shorah's art streams, what have you. If it's a Millennium Mike stream, the VOD is up on there exclusively. You can help us reach goals for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons. We are guaranteed to do 5Ds, but anything after that depends on you guys and your support. So please consider.
The art streams will be returning. I got really busy 1 month, and then I literally got sick recently, and now I'm about to have to fucking go back home for a week to house sit in the middle of jack shit nowhere where I will have bad internet.
Yeah,
The
unfortunately,
universe is conspiring against me.
bonus content for Mel Mike has been sparse due to a lot of personal stuff on multiple ends.
When are we doing Saga?
Stop
So,
that.
Come on. Hey, KZ, when we doing weekly jam?
When also stop
Hey.
ruining my life, that's what.
Yeah,
Hey
that's what I
Carl,
want.
hey Carl, if you got a free day in like the next week or so, you want to just like record 10 episodes of something so we can just start shoving those on the Patreon.
We could do that.
that could be funny.
Hey, KZ, you want to do that thing we talked about?
No, leave me alone.
So, if you become a patron of a certain tier or higher, you get access to special benefits like our Blue Eyes White Dragons, our $25 tier. You get your names in the description and on screen for every single episode, like right now. Thank you very much to our Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Thank you all.
On top of that, we have a couple tiers above that, like our Forbidden Ones, who also get access to a black and white sketch from Shorah every month. When Shorah gets back to doing those sketch request streams, once life stops being a bitch, you will get to see those on the Patreon. So thank you very much to our current Forbidden One,
You're my favorite.
Teletraan 4. We appreciate it. And our hyper limited, very exclusive tier. Not the Sacred Beasts, but our God cards. Our $100 tier that get access to a color sketch from Shorah every month. You get access to name in the episode, in the description, and read out loud. So thank you very much to our current God cards, SpiritofBardock, and ShinyMew.
You see that one? You see them? They're my favorite.
I love you.
Genuinely, again, I cannot emphasize enough. Thank you so much for you guys and your continued support. It
means
helps
the world to us.
It helps make doing this feasible and possible, and it means a lot that
For
people
better
still
or
come
for
out.
worse.
Well, I'm
You
not
would've
saying
stopped
that.
doing this a year ago without you people.
Yeah, I don't think we would have continued on to GX or anything beyond it without the outpouring of support from you guys, both vocally and financially. So thank you so much. And please remember, do not support us or anybody else on Patreon unless you yourself are financially stable first. Make sure you got food, make sure you got rent. And then, if you want to help us out, $5 a month, we appreciate it. Anything more, we definitely appreciate it, but it's not necessary. And remember that if you like a podcast, word of mouth helps us out a shit ton as well. So if you know people who might be interested, just send it their way. Anytime I get messages of people saying they're binging, like, the backlog of 100 episodes of the podcast, I start fucking tearing up a little bit. So it does mean a lot.
Yeah, rate us
Chat
on
us
Yelp.
up to everyone.
Rate us on Yelp, on Apple restaurants. Is that a thing?
Chat us up to everyone
Apple
you know.
restaurant.
Apple restaurants.
Fucking, you know that billboard in Times Square you can spend $40 for like 10 seconds? Somebody go do that. Somebody just go put a fucking advertisement up for us.
I mean, I don't know if
There's
they're
no
still doing
sound,
that.
but it'll be funny.
Yeah, it would be a little funny. All right, does anybody have anything else they'd like to advertise?
When are we
I
doing
put out
Saga?
Carl!
Was Bio actually gonna do it this time?
Bio.
I put out a video on the psychology of Sora. It's really good.
Anything else, Bio?
I don't think so.
Bio?
Please go watch the Program Advanced podcast. If you like Mega Man Battle Network's anime network transmission,
Content
please
warning,
go
Yuki
watch
thought
it.
was bad.
It involves me, Shorah.
There you go.
It involves Yuki EXC, who constantly gets flashbanged by our edits. Double Soul, really cool dude who lives in Japan. And Jin, who doesn't have social media. That's it. No one else. Certainly no one who would instead choose to play Final Fantasy XIV instead of doing the podcast.
Certainly not anybody who threatened to play 14
was
during the
Final Fantasy
recording of
16.
this podcast!
There's Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, but on this podcast, you were talking about 14 and bragging about your parses.
Yep. I have very, very good numbers. If anyone's looking for ultimate.
I know we don't acknowledge chat, but Yuki in chat right now. I just woke up, fuck bio, I'm going back to bed, good night.
I swear to God, if I make an actual advertisement video for Program Advance, I'm going to run the bit that Bio's not in it.
That's very funny.
awesome.
You should do that.
That's great.
Alright, anybody else got
That's-
anything they want to plug?
Check out D Ships.
Yeah?
Check out KZ streams.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I've got one. At some point this month, Bridget didn't know this. We're playing the Avatar game.
Oh,
You
fuck
did
yeah,
meet
that's
that
right.
goal,
Oh,
right.
fuck. Oh,
Right, the
shit.
I finally plugged in the PS3 to play this Mortal Kombat. So this month you have to co-host the Avatar PS3 stream.
I'm
Sorry,
falling.
you had to work like this, and instead of
I'm falling to my
fucking.
fucking knees right now, dude. I'm falling to my goddamn knees right
I am
now.
so
Oh,
sorry.
fuck.
Oh,
KZ,
bitch.
I need you to know that stream's gonna have some vile edits. I can feel it.
Oh, yeah, of
Oh
course.
yes, of course.
The moment you plug
I'm looking
blue people
forward
into the
to
equation, it's over for at least 2 of the co-hosts on that stream.
I'm already envisioning it.
Yeah.
Red Navi, long neck, beats over hair. I'm seeing it right now.
Hey, I have an awful
Yeah,
idea that
Long
we'll
neck Navi
target.
with even longer
It's
ponytail.
okay. If it was 2
Yes.
years ago, you'd get all of that, and the file would be called Jordan.
I have an awful idea to target Bio, even though he won't be there for that.
Huh?
Net Navi. It's awful, but it has potential.
Terrible.
It has a lot of potential. I mean, when you think about it, Mega Man is a blue person, so
Survey says.
fuck you. I thought it was funny. All right.
That's just rude.
And anybody else have anything they would like to plug? This is your last opportunity.
Oh, I'm on a Mega Man Battle Network podcast.
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
but all right. All right. I'm deafening while we do the dipships ad.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dip Ships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, Medi, and Nick get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives. And talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah? What's crazy?
The fact that Bio's actual child and Carl's baby noises are basically indistinguishable.
No, don't give him a reason to do more of them. Ugh! Episode 132.
Last surprise promotion. Carl runs a gimmick account that does Rugrats episodes.
Right, I forgot about that.
Rugrats eps, let's go.
Why did you
This
decide
happened
to
on a
spec into?
stream.
Mm-hmm.
It happened on a stream, and I said, what if you're the Doug episodes but for Rugrats? We saw one account had it with 3 tweets, said, nah, just make it anyway. The pinned post, season 53, episode 2, Spider Baby. Tommy gets bit by a radioactive spider. He immediately enters cardiac arrest and dies.
Carl, I do very sincerely have to ask, why did you decide to spec into Rugrats content creator out of all things?
He makes enough baby noises to justify it. Boom! Got him!
It's because I did the 2 Rugrats games in a stream.
It's
And then
that,
someone
and
on
it's
Twitter
also
said, oh man, you're the Rugrats guy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, come on.
They didn't know who Carl was and said, oh shit, you're the Rugrats guy.
That rules.
Carl.
That's
It's that, and we also
dire.
had that stream where we ran the most vile Rugrats bits I think I've ever heard.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Like, can't post those pictures of me sniffing AOC's shoes, dude.
Stop!
I really
Enough.
should just replay Rugrats. I gotta go party the minigame compilation for GBA at some
You should
point.
play Search for Reptar because it's fucking ballin'.
Eh.
I
Play
hate that you have
Skee-Ball
strong.
on the Rugrats
I hate that
embarrassed.
you have actual strong opinions of Rugrats video games. That's upsetting.
That's fucked
Don't
up.
So-
worry, he has had this strong opinion since I've known him.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
So, Shibuya.
Talked about
That's
the
a-
search for Reptar even back in 2011.
That's a childhood game, baby.
See, I
That's a
just
good
remember
one.
the fucking Rugrats in Paris game for PC
That's dog
when I was
shit.
like
Dog
5.
shit. Dog shit.
Yeah,
All of
the
them.
skee ball.
So hey
My parents never let me
Shibuya,
watch, Rugrats.
I need to alert you to something before we go back
That's
to the
great
episodes.
bio.
Okay, okay, yeah,
This wonderful tweet from Yuki.
yeah.
I just woke up to Bio forgetting to do the mic ad, and now to Bio forgetting that one of our co-hosts
bullshit.
doesn't use social media.
That's bullshit. Because in the photo that Double shared, it was just 4 people in there, and he said, "I love my 4 best friends on my podcast." So
I don't think that's true.
fuck off.
I think you're lying to us.
You're very heated here.
Whatever.
All right, let's see how this is doing. In another world with my 2 partners, kind of base, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're checking the fucking notes now.
Rip Bastion gone to the Hell Dimension, correct.
Yeah.
Shit, I've been just watching the episodes. Mood. We're hitting the stretch of GX where it's really, really good, really consistently, which makes it hard to come up with edits.
Wow, this is
Yeah,
fucking
you're at
great.
B.
Dude
You're at
has
fucking
got
B.
to get
Yeah.
his dick sucked.
Got to get his things. It's so funny. I was like, oh, this is clearly about Misawa. I wrote that about Jaden. I wrote that about him. Real hard.
I mean, both of
Yeah, you
them.
would think based on what the notes next to each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah, episode 132. My first note is, well, Bastion's fucked. And that's him, like,
And it is
writing
now
his shit
time
and
for me
falling
to tell you
backwards.
something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is the last appearance of Bastion Misawa in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
He stays behind with his fucking Amazon wife, who kind of doesn't love him.
Bozo.
Please ignore the fact that he says, "Don't worry, I'll be back." No.
No,
He will not be. He will not be
That was the
returning in
writers.
Infinity War.
it's okay.
That was the,
Alexis is the
the
new
writers.
Bastion
His
for all
defense,
intents.
She seemed to be pretty happy about it too.
Was it bio?
I forgot. No, the writers. That was the writers' last like point against him. They were like, "We're gonna write it so that people think he's coming back, but he's never coming back."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
To be fair, they wrote him a reason. They're like, "Yeah, he's getting big pussy now."
Yeah, he
There
got
is
off of a
only-
win, I would argue.
that's
There's
better
only
than winning
one-
any card game, I guess.
there's only one potential moment where he shows up again in season 4, and even then, you don't see his face. It's a silhouette moment, so you can't really fucking tell if it's supposed to be him or not.
That's funny.
True. That smashed in Shmishawa over there.
You hear me, Smash?
God.
He uses Fire Dragon.
That's funny.
That's not a real card.
Okay.
Wow, I hate to break it to you.
No, it's not.
I hate to break it to you, buddy.
I haven't seen it, so.
That doesn't make it
Okay,
not
see
real.
things you denied that they happen, like what's going on with you, Bell.
Now, Bio, let me ask the question. Did you see it or did you perceive it? Because those are two very different things in your context.
Perceive what?
I'm gonna vomit.
Man.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. All right. Shoutouts to Haniwa. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Little guy.
Just
Love
a
him.
little freak.
Getting a little fucked
Oh,
up.
wait, no,
too.
I'm sorry. He'll have one more appearance this season, I think. That's about it.
No, that's
My
what I
mistake.
figured. I figured he would show up one more time and just be like, "No, I'm staying here with my hot Amazon wife."
And he kisses her with tongue, and everyone goes, "Ugh."
No, she would not allow him to kiss with tongue.
Oh.
Now you're making things up like Bio is.
Okay, but mine is more plausible and also not
What the
directly
fuck?
stated in canon.
I don't know.
You said you believe it was OC
No,
until
I'm saying
recently.
Yes, but then the text told me otherwise, and I was like, okay, I believe it.
No.
One of those Karamas that are speaking is Sean Schemmel. The Schemmel counter is at 5 now.
Let's go. Dude, he got beat the shit up by a Sky Scout.
Yeah. Guy Scout,
And he-
formerly known as Harpy's brother for no reason in English.
Which is what Judai actually calls him.
They disowned him.
Runs over and he goes, "Hobby's brother." Then he's like, "Kid, you fucking killed me.
Well, no, they have a duel first.
Kid, you
They-
gotta live with the blood
They
on your
they
hands.
duel before he dies. Okay,
You took the life of another
I
man.
know
and now
I
his
know
blood's
they
on
duel
your
before
hands.
he dies because he
killed me.
summons a
killed me,
fucking
kid.
monster out to the field. And this monster stunlocked me so bad that I had to make this edit and then rewind 5 minutes to go back and watch the entire rest of the duel. Fucking Whirlwind Prodigy.
Peter Pan reject looking ass.
He is! Look at him!
Really is.
He's got
though.
the little dagger.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking green. He's wearing pants instead of leggings, but like down to the pointy fucking shoes and the hat.
You know what? In the art, I'm pretty sure he also has like a little fairy in his hand or something.
Yes.
I see it. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
you understand what I'm cooking here.
I think we should kill Peter Pan with sticks.
Oh my god.
So you want to play Birth by Sleep is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Put Peter Pan in his place.
So they get in a duel, and Tanya warns Jaden that if he loses, he'll be, quote, sent to the stars.
The
You die in the game, you die in real life.
the sub straight up says you will die. So yeah.
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 At least Shadow
think
Realm
this was the
tried
moment.
to cook.
I think this is the moment I started watching it in the sub.
Yeah, of
'cause
course.
I finally had internet access, and I went, "Really? Is that what we're going with here? Hold on, let me just start watching this."
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
That
Hold the
rules.
fuck on.
That rules.
Sky Scout immediately locks Jaden out of like his entire gimmick by fucking telling him no fusion monsters with level tax. Also, Simorg, just to make it even fucking worse.
Oh yeah. I'd also like to point out that Sky Scout's VA is also Sean Schemmel. The Schemmel counter is now at 6. I think that's the highest it's
Doesn't
ever been.
surprise me.
my
Tied with another episode, but still. Yeah,
A
no,
little
Bridget, you don't
possible.
understand. He's carrying this dub on his back half the time.
I knew he was very prominent, but 6 in like one session seems insane.
This isn't even the first time it's been 6 Schemmels in a session.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we started this bit I think like a few episodes ago. It's a nightmare.
It's been a few
He's
months
everywhere.
of the Schemmel counter, and it's reached 6, I think, twice.
So this entire duel essentially bogs down to Jaden has to use all of his tiny monsters. Grand Mole doesn't fucking work. 90% of what Jaden tries to fucking use doesn't work. But you know what does work?
Scrunkly.
Winged fucking Karibo. Let's
My
go.
Pogba.
They are.
You know what doesn't work?
What?
Winged Karibo's mental math. Thank you, Shorah.
That bitch cannot do calculus.
This bitch don't even know how
That's
numbers
what I
work.
called the file on OBS, is he can't do calculus.
This bitch does not know what long division is.
Dude, this is what Sephiroth does before Supernova.
Correct.
When Jaden summoned Winged Karibo, I just looked at that frame and was like, damn, Winged Karibo look like they're either pissed the fuck off or just trying to understand some real difficult shit.
Now, consider both.
They're watching this episode of our podcast.
They have sat through the past hour and 25 minutes of recorded content, yeah.
They're
Did we
trying to
start the
under-
podcast?
God.
Carl.
Karibo's trying to understand where I got dropped to my head and got brain damage. For me to end up here like this.
Yo, just like Dill Pickles from Rugrats.
Is that why you wear the crown?
Yeah.
It's not funny anymore. Get up.
Stop.
I feel my bones dissolving. Can we keep going, please?
I don't have many more episodes.
No.
I mean, I don't have any more notes for this. It's mostly
Was
just
that
I was watching the duel.
Winged Karibo dragon? Is that what that was?
Winged
Yeah,
Karibo
Winged
level
Karibo
10.
level 10.
He-
Who we've
Level 10,
seen
yeah.
before.
I've never
He
seen
uses
it.
No, you
transcendent
cannot say
wings
that.
to.
I think
Okay.
the last time it showed up was like episode 8.
Yeah, in fairness to
Yeah.
Bio, I think the last time he showed up was like early season 1.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't actually ask if that one was new.
No, you just said you'd never seen it before, and I'm like, this one I understand. It has been like almost a full year.
Yeah. Been a while.
Hmm.
Episode
Be great.
133!
Let's see. Oh no, hold on. I have to discuss the moment in the sub where Judai directly compares Johan to Winged Karibo about how they'll always endure and survive. And yeah, he's in love with him. That's just how that is.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
No sub,
Also,
just
Winged
text.
Karibo kills a man.
Just fucking
Like,
Winged
if
Karibo
you
sure
think
does
about
kill
it.
him.
Oh right. Also, before Sky Scout dies, Jade fucking walks up to him and he's like, "Ugh, defeat the Supreme King."
And I went,
That's it.
It's gotta be
I think
Johan.
the Japanese was like, you should be the next
Yeah.
Yes.
thing.
You-
so
you should be
that
the
you
new
can
ruler.
shatter the power structure of the level class system that exists in this monster world, because he's like, I'm a level 4. I bullied people because I was bigger.
yeah.
Yeah, the dub goes, "You need to defeat the Supreme King," but the sub is like, "You must become the Supreme King."
That's some of those are very crazy.
That's awesome, dude. I'm sure this won't go poorly for him at all. Episode 133.
Also, just something else I fucking remembered. At one point, the dub makes a really funny mistake where Jaden gets Bubble Man, and he briefly is like, "Oh, if I fusion summon Mudball Man, I could take down Simorg."
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1900 attack point monster can take down the 2700. That'll
That's
work.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it,
That's how
buddy.
math works. Look, Lil Karibo's doing that. Fucking
Yes,
Little Karibo.
it's
Ring
King's
Karibo's
joke.
doing that math right now.
He is trying to figure this out. He is failing miserably. I didn't look on the wiki. This is a very easily answered question if I look on the wiki, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
the meteor at the start when they go through the door meant to be like Fairy Meteor Crush?
No,
actually
it's,
don't remember.
It's gonna be like an ongoing thing throughout the
It's
season.
Nibiru.
It's
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I don't think it's Nibiru.
Could you imagine? if it
No,
was,
well,
though?
considering Nibiru wouldn't be a card for like 15 more years, probably not.
Yeah. All things
Yeah.
considered.
Don't worry, and we'll just keep pushing through.
So the Scar of the Dark World, or whatever his actual name is,
Yeah,
shows up,
Scar.
and I go, "Is this Schemmel again?" I need to double check because it sounds a little like Schemmel. It's Mike
Oh,
fucking
no.
Pollock.
It's Eggman.
That's Eggman.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
Oh,
For
Rouge's
kids. Yeah.
Shout outs to Cheese.
voice
Shout out
actors
to
in this too, right?
I think she was Tanya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm upset the Scar didn't actually use Dark World monsters.
Why would he use them? He is one.
Yeah, but like, it's all the more reason. We had the Gravekeepers that used Gravekeeper cards.
I mean, yeah.
It would make sense.
I think they're saving them.
I guess.
Yeah.
See if Zur has them in the next episode.
Yeah, because even in this, they're like, oh, his superior, Zur, Knight of Dark World.
God.
Yeah.
Can you
One
imagine
second,
if
I'll be
the
right back
fucking-
again.
The bird guy that shows up that they fight sounds like a demon from SMT. Has like that same voice effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do that filter and everything.
Hmm.
Mm.
Which makes
Can
me
you
really
imagine
wanna
if the
just go
Danger
replay
monsters had been released
SMT.
around this time?
Yeah.
If the what?
Can you imagine if the Danger monsters had been
Oh, that'd
like
be
a
fucking
thing
crazy.
back in, like just having the
Yeah.
little Dangers show up
Danger-
everywhere?
Danger Dark World this early on would be so fucking disgusting.
Great.
Currently,
God,
we're
it
in an
would've been
era where
great.
their big push that was actually, pretty decent was just Gold and Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very neat. Like I remember having like an fucking ultimate rare gold, and that thing was fucking sick.
Yeah, the thing with GX era is that decks aren't good until Glad Beasts happen.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like when
Yeah.
like the Glad Beast like 6M era happens that they like finally kind of understand how archetypes are supposed to be designed.
Yeah.
But before that, like basically every GX exclusive archetype was a fucking garbage. Like
Or Volcanics
Cyber Dragon.
were awesome.
Yeah, volcanics were cool. It's why like even though those cards were like several years old, most decks were still just chaos builds for most of this era.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about chaos.
And
Well,
we are
I'm gonna
back on
banish
the
a light
chaos.
and a dark. Back again with another chaos strategy for you all. I hope to win it this week. Let's see what Alex is on. Folks, I'm playing Kaka Pee Pee Poo Poo Doo Doo.
And Kaka in the form of Caius.
We're running 3 Kaias today.
I love
sucks.
whenever he gets to those deck breakdowns, he's like trying to justify why he's like playing this, and it's like, no guys, I'm definitely not just throwing for content, don't worry.
It's not. He's just not building anything new. He's like, I'm busy, man. I'm fucking my wife instead.
Good for him.
I hope he shits.
Me too.
Was there anything else in this duel that people wanted to bring up? Since that's pretty much the rest of this set. Is this one?
I got scared that Freed got pussy.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It must have been
Yeah,
really
they
hard
actually-
for this bird guy to play because he had like those 12-inch claws coming out of his hands.
God, shut. That was the last episode.
That was this episode.
Bird Guy was
That was the
literally the
previous
episode
one.
we just ended. It was Harpy's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't watching that one.
What? What?
Is there anything else unrelated to bioterrorist
Oh my
podcast
God.
practice?
You asked if I wanted to point out anything else, and I was pointing out the
Yeah,
bird
in the
guy's
final
claws.
episode of the
previous
set, not the
episode.
previous episode.
I thought it was
or
the same
final
fight.
episode of the set.
No, we're on 133. We're on the
I
one
thought
with
that
the
was a
dark
double. I
worlds.
thought it was a two-parter.
No,
It was not
my
a two-parter.
God.
The duel was solved.
Oh my God.
My only note- That's okay. You're my two notes.
Yeah, what are your notes? That's
Okay.
what we
Yeah,
care
let me
about
see your
actually.
notes, bio.
My first note for the last episode is okay. Gonna be honest, I've not paid attention this episode. And then my second, my second one is, did they get taken to a new world?
That was episode before that one.
Jesus.
You know what? I'm actually very glad
Hold on.
Shibya isn't
Did
here right now.
Shibya
He'd be having
pay you
a
the
fucking
same
heart
amount
attack.
as everybody else? Is this a goof?
I think pay rates need to be start to be discussed after this episode.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I'll take a fucking raise.
I don't want to take a raise.
Don't worry. You were never on the table for one of those.
You're not in danger of that, buddy. Don't worry.
Does anyone
Oh,
who isn't a fucking moron have anything to say about the final episode of the set? I don't know, with
So-
Freed or...
Freed
Oh,
shows
so-
up, and immediately everything about his character and design repulses me.
You know,
I don't know
KZ,
what
He's a dude.
After you said who isn't a fucking moron, I was just going to ask Shorah directly, yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know what it is about the way they draw Freed, but every time I look at him and his lips, I'm just like, oh,
It's the
please
lips,
shut
yeah,
the
he's got
fuck
like,
up and
he's
go
got
away.
like weirdly like full lips or something, it's gross.
Yeah.
It's the full lips
Yeah.
with the fucking cheekbone shit.
He looks like
Yes!
handsome Squidward.
He really does.
Oh, Squidward, Squidward, oh, Squidward.
It's awful.
Squidward,
And
Squidward.
just to make it worse, the fucking English dub, they have him talk like, "Ah, yes, thou art here."
He's a noble knight. How else is he gonna talk? That's how all English people talk.
I would prefer he just didn't.
Yeah, if he shut up, that'd be better, probably.
I agree, but like, you know, they saved that kid.
Yeah, they save a kid. Freed takes them all back to their little fucking
You
like
did a lot
refugee
today.
camp. The other Dark World generals start showing up, and it's like Zor and fucking. I remember one
Zor
is
and Gren.
Zor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're all kind of neat. The fucking like the one with the green neck
Yeah, that's
thing.
Gren.
Yeah, Gren. His voice in the
That's
dub
fucked
is
up.
fucking.
The one that's green is Gren.
Yeah, they're all named
Yeah.
after colors.
Oh, god damn it.
Zur is azure.
Yeah.
Gold,
Gren is
Silva,
green.
Zor, yeah, fuck.
Gold, silver, khaki. That one's kind of a stretch,
Rainbow.
but yeah, rainbow. I think they
Fucked up
released
thing.
one that was like oh my god, what's his name? He was like the guardsman of the Dark Worlds. His name's like Violet or some shit.
Ah, yes, Gren, Tactician of the Dark World, whose English voice is like. God, I'm trying to remember just exactly how fucking terrible it was, but it was one of those like, we're gonna make him a slimy-sounding asshole that you can't take seriously kind of
Ooh.
voices. Everyone else,
Also,
pretty
I do
normal.
not want the audience giving me
expectable.
shit about these. One of them's named Snow. That's not a color. One of them's named Zur. What's a Zur?
Azure.
Azure.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And look, hey,
Fair
Snow White is a color.
Yeah.
See, they said the name Gren in the actual dub, and I was like, is Gren Maja gonna be one of their goons?
That would have been cool.
Is
Yo,
Gren
did you
Maja?
say goon?
Yes,
Yo,
Ayo.
No.
I
all
did.
right, boss, I got the clubs.
I mean, they have Goblin Attack Force as one of their goons. I feel like it's funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, goblins be gooning all right.
They sure do.
So while you were gone, just to catch you
Oh
up,
no.
Oh,
we
no.
can move on. No, it's fine.
No,
Yeah,
catch me up. This is lore.
Okay,
Tell
I
him.
was trying to like delegate hosting stuff, so I was like, "Hey, does anybody want to say anything about this episode?" And then Bio did, and actually did the right thing and started talking about the episode, and kept talking about the Birdman, and we went, "This is the last episode," and they thought that was the last one. Then they revealed their notes that said that they weren't paying
No, I thought it
attention.
was a two-parter.
on the-
I thought it was a
that
two-parter.
They thought it was a two-parter, said they weren't in their notes, they weren't paying attention to the past episodes, and then asked in notes, did they go to another world?
I'm just flashing that on screen again for no reason. Don't worry about it.
I think you can plant that for the rest of the episode.
Oh man.
Actually,
Oh no, I thought
let
you
me
were gonna do
see
the
if
one
this
just,
will get me
people
copy
running bits
struck.
to
Let me
ruin your
just.
life.
Huh?
I'm looking something
they
up.
do?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's.
Yes, it's King's joke.
It will get us copy struck. However, I don't monetize, so as long as it doesn't get us muted, this will be fine.
Wait, how can you can just do a test?
Well, if it has a copyright claim on another upload, odds are high that it'll probably get claimed. But like, I'm not able to monetize these anyway, so I'm just playing the instrumental to Butterfly in the background while we talk about this last episode.
Yeah, Bio,
Yeah.
tell us more about this last episode.
I don't know.
You know what?
That's fair, bud.
At least you're honest about it.
So the Dark World army appears, and they're looking
Yo.
around. They're like, "Oh shit, a
Yo.
duel was here."
But imagine having one chance at life and being named Lars.
Oof.
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot.
Except-
His name in the sub is Roz.
Ah.
That's better.
It's like raw.
They literally translated RAHZ to LARZ.
That's funny.
This is literally just them going, need to do the fucking L to R thing.
Oh,
You
okay.
do not always need to do the L to R thing, just for the record.
I don't.
I got chump scared when Freed the Brave Warrior showed up.
Yeah, fucking chump scared.
We were
At least
talking
there's
about
some
this
good
while you
we
were
can
gone
keep
too.
from this episode.
Shibuya, does Freed the Brave Warrior remind you of handsome Squidward?
No!
You gonna see it?
Handsome
You don't
Squidward
see
would,
it?
Handsome
Oh, yeah, we're
Squidward would
talking
not
about his
throw a
luscious
child
lips
across
over
a fucking rocky
You
Oh,
don't,
yeah,
Shut
he would.
field.
Shout out to Jordan, by
you
the
don't
way.
see it with those luscious lips and those fucking cheekbones.
Just as
No.
bald as Jordan's gonna
Because
be.
I don't see Handsome Squidward wherever I go. I'm not haunted by
Yeah.
visions of him.
Jordan has a lot of hair, right?
Yes.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Oh yeah. Once they hit 28, it's gonna start thinning.
Fog.
You know what would be really funny is if he accidentally caught his hair on fire trying to smoke one of his joints.
He
And just
doesn't do
never-
that.
He
What are you
does-
And
he
then
doing?
takes-
it never grew back. Let me finish my joke about how he messes up his hair and it doesn't grow back.
Smoking joints.
He takes edibles.
It's
only
okay.
take
He's gonna
edibles?
get in the shower and he's gonna grab his hair and clumps are gonna be in his hand.
Oh.
my
You guys want to hear
God.
something funny at my work?
I'm gonna eat a
Yeah.
gummy.
No,
Now,
I care
Casey.
about the last episode of this set, Bio.
I thought we finished.
No!
We didn't!
I
We
thought
didn't
it was
touch
Bio.
this episode!
Bio.
You gave me the reins and I said I didn't watch it, so we're done.
Bio, you like psychology? You like... I'm back, by the
I
way.
like how you're like,
didn't-
I was unprepared, so I decided we
I
were
didn't
done.
pay attention, so the
So-
episode's over.
So that means we're done.
Jesus Christ!
We're done when I say we're done.
So you like psychology, you like therapy, you like peering into the minds of characters who have gone through trauma and are trying not to be fucked up about it, but are in fact fucked up about it. Hi, Judai's putting himself into situations where he could die.
Nah, I don't think
That's
Judah
the
has
depression talking.
trauma. I don't think so.
Bio Roxas, it literally happened.
I am going to attack you.
You know, in Bio's defense, he didn't watch it, so of course he can't definitively know if that's what's going on.
See, if I say the words Jaden Yuki and Sora Kingdom Hearts are two sides of the same coin, then maybe you'll pay attention to episodes.
Oh yeah, yeah, I will.
Carl, stop looking at Twitter and that Bucky's billboard.
Go get something fucked.
Reference. That's what Carl's looking
You
at.
fucking chump scared me with that shit.
Yo, chump scare? Hold on. Let me.
I got fucking bucked off, baby.
Don't say bucked off.
This sucks.
Thank you. Oh, it does. So, yeah, Alexis comes up and says, Jaden, you can't keep doing this. Like, you knew the risks and we didn't, and that's worse. That you put yourself in a situation where you could have died. And he puts on the brave front going, oh, man, that's my bad. I won't do that anymore. But boy's depressed and kind of suicidal now, so... Yeah. And,
My daughter, can you just say hi? I'm sorry.
yeah, no, that's fine. I figured.
I'm gonna
I
be
thought
honest.
it was
I
a
thought
Carl
that was
noise for a
Bridget making
second.
those noises at first.
No, I thought it was Carl. I legit thought it was
I
Carl.
thought it was Bridget giving up on life, going. Ugh.
Stop it, Carl! If you're scaring the child, that makes this a little funnier.
What the fuck?
Actual baby to baby communication
no,
going on.
I have my headphones on.
That's
not allowed
funny.
to
Do what a baby's gotta do.
No, that's fair.
gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
All right. So Kyle, because the kid's named
Are
Kyle.
we still not done?
No, I'm finishing. I'm trying to finish, and you don't let me finish.
According to Bio, we've been done for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You asked if we have any other questions.
So
or any other things to
Kyle's-
talk about the episode.
This poor child, Kyle's father, comes back on the brink of being sent to the stars, and he is asked directly by Jaden, hey, did you see my boyfriend? He wears blue and looks like me. And
He said purple.
he says blue in the dub, purple in the sub. Who
hate this
fucking
show.
cares?
I'm
And
so mad. I'm so
bro,
mad
bro
right
goes,
now.
I don't
He got
remember.
He got a detail wrong. I corrected him. Is that a problem?
No, I got
He
it
actually
detail
says
right
wearing
because
a
I watched
white
both.
shirt in the dub. Jesus Christ.
He also says blue
I
at
only
one
saw
point.
purple.
So, me too. So Kyle's father says, I don't remember the clothes, but there was a boy about your age at the slave camp or prison camp, whatever it is. I don't care anymore. And that's gonna be Aster. I already know it. But yeah, Jaden's like, it's gotta be him. Let's fucking go. And Freed's like, you do not go until the comet stops, assholes. You do not show them where we are. You wait. You sit and you wait. But now this boy is ready to put his life back on the line because he's turbo depressed and looking for his gay boyfriend. Anyway, now we're done.
We start the episode yet?
We're not done because I'm making a quick last-minute edit.
Oh,
boy.
hey,
Why
no,
would
that's
you do
that's
this?
fine. You can do that while we're doing our least favorite and favorites. So
Oh
you
yeah.
got
Oh
time.
fuck, we do have segments. Never mind, we're good.
We have segments. You're good. So you know
We
what?
made it.
Just to buy Shorah some time.
Mhm.
I think. Let's see. Who would be the furthest out from it? Also, Bridget, I know you haven't seen the episodes in like 3 years, but do you want to participate in least favorite and favorite card plays?
I think I have some idea, sure.
Okay. Then. Yeah,
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I was going to change the sign to be free, but I'm too fucking tired. Fuck
Oh,
you. Here you go,
please,
Carl.
please do
No,
what I
that's
was
funny as
thinking of.
fuck.
That's
Buckies,
great.
fuck off.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna make it edit of Freeds.
Sneed and feed or
Sneed.
something? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that would have been funny as fuck, actually.
This
But
one's
this
pretty good,
this
though.
works. Hold on.
Shout
Let
out
me
to Jordan.
Guys,
Freed
Jordan.
and
Shout out.
He's thinning already.
Sneed and Freed. All right. Yeah, there you go, chat.
All right, who wants to start with their least favorite card and play?
Well, now that we don't have to buy Shorah any time to make this, Shorah, do you want to just go first? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I have two favorite cards this fucking week.
Least favorite first.
Oh, least favorite.
It is
okay.
least favorite first, yeah.
Freed.
Correct.
He is technically a dual monsters card.
Fair,
Therefore,
fair.
fuck you. Kill him.
No,
That's fair
you're
enough.
you're so
Fuck
right
off.
for this.
Those
Stretching it makes it
introductions
funnier,
are
honestly.
So long. Look at.
I honestly.
Oh, I hate that so much.
That's great.
Jesus Christ.
He looks like a Castlevania character.
He does. Womp,
I
womp,
honestly
womp,
don't
womp.
have a least favorite play, so I'm just gonna double down and say Freed existing, Freed being born.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I also didn't have a least favorite play because every duel here was like solid at the very least. I think my least favorite card probably Fusionist Killer because it's level tax in terms of being unfun to play around, but it's also
Fusion
ugly
Devourer.
as shit.
Fusion Devourer is awful. I have like 4 copies of it in my Prog series, and I hate it so much.
That's funny. Yeah, and then my least favorite play, quoting myself, I don't know, there being an entire archetype that uses the sacred beasts that are just supposed to be locked away. I don't know, there weren't really any bad plays. Hey, Bio.
Chaos monsters are fucking cool.
They're cool,
Oh,
but
man.
like, why do they exist as an archetype if the sacred beasts are meant to be locked away?
Bio.
You Bell made them up.
I said Bubble Man.
Okay, and your least favorite play?
You guys gaslighting me into thinking that I don't know, that I'm wrong.
You are. It's fine. You are,
Jesus
but it's all right.
Hey, Carl. Hey,
God,
Carl.
okay.
Hey, what's up?
Answer
What's
me
going on,
No,
this.
I
guys?
What-
want to go next.
Yeah, what's up?
It's the order. It's the order. I'm
What's up?
sorry. You
What's
can go
up,
first on the
buddy?
next one, KZ.
What's up, buddy? What's up,
Yay.
buddy?
All
What's
right.
up?
Carl, what's your least favorite card and your least favorite play?
My least favorite card is that counter 3-2-1 card. That's way too specific, and I hate that.
Yeah,
Stop
perfect
being
counter code
stupid.
3-2-1 kind of sucks.
Eat my fucking doo-doo ass. And my least favorite play is Scar not using Dark Worlds, because it just doesn't make sense to me. Just use them.
Okay.
Why are you using Archfiends and you only have one and you suck?
Okay.
Fuck you, Scar. My
He's-
least favorite
he's
play
dead
is
now.
Scar being born.
Well, he's dead now, so congratulations.
Thank God.
Is
Is that
it?
your favorite play?
I did my least favorite. That was my least favorite play.
That was him
AZ,
dying.
what's yours?
Izzy, what's your least favorite card and least favorite play?
Least favorite card. Is Hanawada the name of the weird fucking potato?
Haniwa.
Holes in it?
Aniwa.
Haniwa. Yeah, fuck that thing.
Wow.
I thought he's a little guy, but okay.
Should have crushed his ass more.
No!
Jesus.
My least favorite play, Amon's assistant managing to get to the other world. Really not a fan of this play in the grand scheme of things.
I agree with
100% accurate. And Bridget.
Okay, so I'm gonna justify this one real quick. My least
Okay.
favorite card is once again Instant Fusion because I checked this during this episode. CyberDark Impact, which was the card Instant Fusion debuted in, was released in 2006, and these episodes were from 2007. Therefore, this bullshit fake version came out after. Fuck you, Instant Fusion. You're fake.
That's
that's really
funny as
funny,
fuck.
actually.
That's hilarious. They just made up a
Given
fake
later
Instant
things,
Fusion.
it's even funnier in its usage.
Oh my god. And your least favorite play?
I don't know. Being told that I'm a gaslighter, probably.
That's valid. 100% understandable. Now, KZ,
Yeah.
I heard you wanted to go first. So what's your favorite card and your favorite play?
Oh, okay. I was worried if I didn't have anything, but thankfully it just came to me in a dream.
Okay.
My favorite card's got to be Chaos Neos.
Yeah!
And my favorite play has to be Johan saving the day.
Let's go!
No!
Now, the main intention here was you were supposed to go to me before Carl both times so I could steal his from his notes that I could see right here.
No!
That's so funny.
That's so good.
No, those are mine! You gotta pick something else. Those are mine!
Hey, Carl, spoilers, it's mine too, bitch. You're not original. Bridget,
Come on.
what are your favorites?
This one's gonna be really obvious. Favorite card, Rainbow Dragon. Favorite
course.
play when Johan uses all the crystal beats, like lets Rainbow Dragon absorb him to gain fucking 10,000 attack points. That was sick.
No, that's
That'll
correct.
never not be cool.
That's correct. It's so smart. Shorah?
Yeah, that's why I came up with that one.
Okay, fuck you. I lied. I have three favorite cards this fucking
Okay.
episode.
All right.
Fucking Chaos Neos out here, Armityle, and Rainbow Dragon. 3 fucking iconic ass Yu-Gi-Oh! GX cards. Love all of them equally.
They're all very
favorite
good.
play. Favorite play is Jaden killing Scar in 2 turns. That was great.
Yeah. God, fuck Scar. What a bitch. Yeah, I mean, it's been said, and I will keep saying it. Favorite card, Chaos Neos. He's raw. Favorite play, Rainbow Dragon being able to tie Armityle with 10k attack in a play to save gay love. Love wins.
Love wins.
Love wins.
Hey, Bio.
Yeah.
What's your favorite card and your favorite play, bud?
I like the Rainbow Dragon and Rainbow Overdrive for the play with the 10k life points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool shit.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah?
What's yours, bud?
Chaos Neos and Johan saving the day.
Yeah.
Man, you really gotta be more professional here and come up with some new stuff, man.
I'm gonna slap your fucking
You
face.
even said it this way I said it. Used the same words. You're like the dude who got fired from IGN for ripping off a YouTube.
I'm gonna piss in your cornflakes.
I don't own any because I'm too poor to buy cereal.
Our next.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I don't even own a toaster.
Well, that's crazy.
Our next episodes for GX episode 28 of Millennium Microphone. We'll be covering season 3, episodes 30 through 34 for the people who watch the dub. If you're watching sub instead, that'll be episodes 134 through 138.
I'll be sure to watch him.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bridget.
You must be sure to watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bridget, anytime you're called on twice in a month, just remind me so I can give you a cut.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
Bio being so fucked up has led to Bridget getting money.
Let's go!
Carl, stop watching the Gator Gum commercial!
Carl, I'm gonna get copy struck even harder now!
For the gamer!
Oh my god. Yeah, Carl's just playing this
Jump
shit on
scared me
Discord.
with the noise.
Hey, here's our fucking outro for the stream. I'm just gonna read it over Gator Golf playing, I guess.
Hell yeah.
So gamers, yeah, Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. That rules. Alright, I'm gonna let it play softly in the background with the music. This is sensory overdrive for people who are listening in audio only. Thank you all so much for... Hold on, let me put this on my monitor. Thank you all so much for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This show would not still be here without you guys and your continued support, and I mean that so much. Thank you, genuinely. And we're very excited to get through GX and continue on to 5Ds and potentially beyond, depending. If you like the podcast, please be sure to... Carl, I can fucking see it. Stop!
Stop! Stop! You jump scared me!
Jesus Christ.
That's why
sucks.
Jeff and Stan the
This
episode.
sucks.
I'm gonna kill myself.
If you like the podcast, please be sure to share it with your friends. If you enjoy it, word of mouth helps us out a ton. And if you want to follow any of our hosts, including our good friend and strongest soldier, the hero to our hero signal, Bridget, all of our links will be in the description down below. Until next time, everybody. Get your game on.
I'm gonna kill you, Carl.